All right, hello everyone. It is Grand Finals, at least the first set in Grand Finals in Negan's Fast Timer Tournament, version 4 or 5 or something. Fluffiness once again in Grand Finals. Winner's side, Attilian on loser's side, so he's got to win 2 first to 2s. Let us see what we see. Okay, Attilian going with Trock, Fluffy going with Persephone. The mains have come out. Let us see what we shall see here. Immediate Mistress Command, first turn? No. Okay, goes over the block. Perhaps not all that many good cards in hand. Okay, let's see what he chooses to deny here. Perhaps just looking to get rid of Trock's neutral tools until such a time as he can get some kind of lockdown going. I would be very worried as Attilian about both dodge and single ace right now. Nice. Threads the needle. Gets out of that mix-up. That would have been really, really rude to have the basically turn to lockdown represent. Is he going to deny? Okay, gives him the throw. So it's possible, given that choice, that Fluffiness is going to play the block denial game, where he tries to starve Trock of as many blocks as possible, and then just plays the dominant on your knees over and over and over again in the late mid game or late game. Okay, interesting. Okay, denies the other 5 because he's already given him a 5. Doesn't want to give him any power-ups. And yeah, gets rid of the... Okay, gets the throw here. Probably going to pick up single ace. Or he could pick up the 10 as well, depending on what his hand is. No, okay, gets single ace. Attilian is in the vortex. Wow, on your knees already being represented. How will Attilian choose to handle this? And what is the mix-up from Fluffiness? Is he going to go for the dodge? Is he going to go for the 5 or 6 attack? Oh, gets the 5 cross-up into on your knees. He's going to get to pick up almost every card in his discard. Gets the knockdown. Attilian stuck on 7 cards in hand. Very, very early vortex here for Fluffiness. Perhaps going for the 5 because Attilian had already spent 2 of his neutral attacks, so his queen and his jack, his kind of cross-up defense and neutral tools. And so he was expecting the king to come out. Oh, that's a big pull. Both queen and king caught there. And another block, potentially. Okay, went for the knockdown. Does deny another block from Attilian's hand. Notably, Attilian still going for even blocks here, trying to get Beast Unleashed online. Okay, gives him the 6. Attilian may have to power up the 6. Get those queens and kings back. No, chooses not to. And they are gone. Very even life totals, so that definitely favors Persephone. Ooh, gets around another queen. This is probably going to go into Mistress's command. Oh, wow, no, it just goes for the knockdown. Oh, that's right. He already had the 2 aces in the discard. Never mind. Okay, gets the single knockdown. Single ace. Powers up with 5s. That does mean that blocking even is highly encouraged for Attilian. He has blocked with 2 even cards so far. The 8 is now attached. Okay, getting ace because he no longer had queens and kings in hand. Ooh, okay. Might be trying to bait double ace here. This gives me the sense that Attilian very much wants to block from this position. Is trying to force some activity from Fluffiness. Trying to force him to play either a queen or something. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Attilian gets the block off. He's got 2 known aces in hand, so Beast Unleashed might be real. Wow. Spending a dodge just to get knockdown and a card out of Fluffiness's hand. I am not sure about that. I think I would just want the potential dodge in my hand. I mean, he could still have it. Could still have it. Ooh, timer. Yeah. Gets hit with the double ace for his troubles. Sent right back down to the ground. Fluffiness taking no chances. Very likely to have the Joker in hand as a result of that move. At least I think it's fairly likely. Not sure how... or he could just not know Attilian all that well and suspect that he's kind of YOLO-ish with his Beast Unleashed, so could go for that. Ooh, just plays it again. Nice block from Attilian. Is going to lose that block, though. Got 2 attached, so it is just discarded. Brock does not get to retain any of those cards, which can get him into really big trouble. He gets knocked down in the late game. But Fluffiness now on 3 cards. Attilian has managed to put himself into a pretty good position here. Does he have 3 10s and 3 aces in hand? Oh, never mind. He's got to get the draw off of this anyway. That doesn't matter all that much. Okay, 4 cards in hand for Fluffiness. What is he going to do? Play Queen? Ooh. Wow, gets the 7th throw. I don't think they're... Yeah, so there was no chance of ace-ace follow-up there. Attilian has not yet spent any jokers, and he hasn't had any of the milled yet, which is pretty surprising because the barrier souls have been coming fast and furious here. Nice. Really getting the right calls on these blocks. So essentially cycling those cards. So trades 1 card from his hand for a draw and then a draw on the next turn. So he is still slowly building a hand. Ooh, undercut single ace. Nicely done. Navigating his way out of this. Really makes me think that Fluffiness has 1 or 2 jokers here. Okay, nice queen. See the attacks coming out a little bit more confidently now that the threat of Beast Unleashed has been defused. So I'd like to see Attilian power up some of his... there we go, nice. Okay. We don't need hit points where we're going. We need to kill the witch. So hopefully for Attilian, he has a dodge and... Well, he's definitely got Beast Unleashed in hand now. What will we see? Okay, more blocks. Might not have the dodges. He's got a third of his deck remaining. He spent 4 of his 8. So the odds are pretty good that he's got dodges. I don't know if that value trap is going to accomplish anything. Ooh, yeah. Not even playing for the dodges. He's like, I just have to hit Eagle Totem twice to win this. So why bother going for something that is most likely going to be jokered anyway? Smart stuff from Attilian right now. Reloads with another ace-ace. So the safest thing to do is just ace-ace again. Will that set Attilian up for the throw lethal is the question. Ooh. So The scarifying dodge. 3 aces in the discard. All it takes is 1. Okay, yeah, had the other Joker, had to play it there. If Fluffiness had the single ace, that would have been lights out. With the knowledge of Attilian's hand, it's possible that he could have set up a checkmate situation. There we go, nice, yeah. Getting rid of the 4s and the 5s at this point because they are just slow attacks and fast throws that are unlikely to hit. Powering up kings because he's got all the normal throws he can conceivably needs. He doesn't really need to hit with kings. They don't do much for him. Oh, the Joker finally comes out. No dodging from Attilian in the late game here. He could just not have them anymore. Quick count of blocks. We've got a 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 3. This is a 6 and an 8. 1, 7. Okay, yeah, we still got a couple of. Wow, I'm surprised using these as knockdowns rather than. I mean, no, there's no way this is. I don't understand why the use of the 10s that way. I'm very confused. Troc doesn't have the dominant attack, so I mean, because he could have more dodges, but yeah, this is just GG. He's played both Jokers. He's got the knockdown. Yeah, that's it. Nothing you can do. Yeah, Queen does the chip out. Yeah, 0.2 speed, 2 chip. That's it. All she wrote. Yeah, I think just misplays on Attilian's part, not playing the dodges. I mean, yes, Fluffiness had the Joker, but he ended up using it as a gold burst. It's not inconceivable that he would want to defend himself with an attack of some kind, rather than get thrown and then have to blue burst and get, have that baited. Attilian played a really beautiful mid game though. The ace-ace play was really, really smart, really diffusing the ability of Fluffiness to protect himself with single aces, queens, just fast attack with Joker backup. Okay, Attilian opening up with single ace. Trying to protect himself from throws. It's not unreasonable. Valerie can really suffer in the early game from having rough hands to deal with. She's got to block her way up until like a 13-card hand. And man, Barrier Soul is going to do work in this matchup. Yeah, I don't know how good a pick Valerie is against Persephone. Okay, there we go. Gets the block. So this is going to get rid of the 10 probably. He may choose to give him a 3 first. No, okay. Yeah, just gets rid of low normals and the 10s. Also gets rid of dodges, which are nice to get rid of. There's another 10. Whittling away at Valerie's advantage in the matchup. Ability to play the footsie game. He has 0.4 speed attacks, which are going to tie versus Persephone's, but you don't want to be tying as Valerie. And here we go. Here come the 7 throws. Valerie does not want to be throwing in the early game unless she is throwing into a cross-up setup, which is not unreasonable. But you are often stuck in a hand that you just can't accomplish all that much with. Gives him the 5. Wow. Interesting to see what is he going to deny him the kings? Oh, those are both black kings. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Had to go for the 10. Definitely want to get rid of the 10. He gets rid of one black king. If he can force the other black king, he can continuously block with red. And he will be safe all game long. Nice wake-up throw here from Attilian. trying to get something going. I would like to see no combo here. Oh, okay. Okay, those are fairly high high normals, so he is going to get single ace here. And he doesn't really have the 10s to do the cross up, so he's probably going to play single ace block throw game for the rest of this set. Or a Fluffiness now giving away normals because he's really not worried about them. They're just slow cards now that most of the 10s are gone. Or 2 out of 4 of the 10s are gone. See what Attilian does here. Ooh. This could be, yeah, this is very bad. This is extremely bad. Let's see how exploitable Attilian's hand is here. And he already has the Barrier Soul active. But he should probably give him a 4 or the king. The 4, I suppose, is, yeah, safer because he can get the throw on this next play. So let's see what Attilian's got. Okay. So he's going to give him only an even block. I'm going to deal him 10 damage, get the knockdown. Did leave him both a joker and a queen. So Attilian has that safe wake up. Queen to wake up with joker backing. But Fluffiness will probably be pretty happy dodging here. And notably, I don't think that hand has any throws in it. I'm surprised he actually forced the king to the discard. Wow. Calls out the 6 block. Knocks him down to the ground. And this next turn is going to be a dodge. Want to see how many blocks are already in the discard? Okay. So it's conceivable that he could draw into it here, but I think the dodge is pretty strong. Plays the odds pretty well. I remember what his hand was. Yeah, 6 queen king ace. Yeah, there we go. He's locked into a bad spot here. He's not going to get any more ways out. It's going to be knocked down. Oh, wow. Okay. He's going to play for the lockdown here. Ooh. Yeah, it failed to joker. And is very likely to lose the joker now. Yeah. I mean, I think there's almost no world where he doesn't... I guess he could throw his 4 as a dodge. But I think there's almost no world where he doesn't get rid of the joker here. Okay, no, just knocks him out. Knocks him down to the ground, deals 10. Still leaving him the opportunity to... I mean, he's only got attacks in hand, so attack with joker backup. But if he doesn't face down, he's going to single ace him. And if he does face down, he's just going to throw him. Yeah, just denying anything that isn't an attack with or a dodge. Oh no. Oh no. Filthy. Absolutely filthy. He's going to get rid of... Oh wow, okay, chooses to get rid of the joker instead of getting rid of the 8. That's actually pretty impressive. I've got to believe that Fluffy knows what he's doing. Blocks the queen. No loops? What is even happening right now? Did he just run out of dodges? I find that very difficult to believe. So he knows that Attilian has one more queen in hand. Okay. Queen clash. That is now all queens gone for Attilian. All known queens in hand gone. I believe he had 2 jacks and a king remaining, and then like 4s. Okay, dodge, dodge. Yeah, gets rid of the block. Notably, now has unknown draws. So he has opportunities. Nice, queen. Wow. That top deck, though. Yep. I would be pretty sad about that combat loss as well. Okay, so Attilian has constant attack or dodge threat. Gets it wrong, unfortunately. Fluffiness is going to go in here. Okay, that is the second Joker now gone. The other one was discarded through Bare Your Soul. Gets Bare Your Soul back. Gets to continue being a knower. That 9 is not long for this world. Fluffiness just playing a very, very safe range, blodge and on your knees range. Because it is so low risk. Wow, and just as I say that, goes in for the throw and gets punished. 25 hit points remain. Attilian could still find his way to a victory here. Are we going to see the denied 9? Yes. No throws for you. Unless you draw one on this next turn. Okay, Bare Your Soul. Wow. 3 really nice throws. Not a single 10 available to Attilian. This entire game. See what we can see. Has Attilian found the right card, the right answer? Okay, gets the dodge off. Gets around ace-ace. Okay, goes in with 14. Gets jokered. And is going to have his throws denied. Ah, okay, nice. Gets the power up. Oh, no, it goes from discard. Ah. Gonna lose all those throws, my man. Tension intensifies. Does he have any throws left? Yeah, okay, he's got an 8, 3 7s, a 9, and a 10. Wow, Fluffy, why? The calculations, they're off. They're desperately off. Attilian getting in with these pokes. Draws his way into the first real non-forced card in a while, I think. Gets around the queen. Have we got lethal in hand? Does he still even have enough face cards to go for lethal? Knocks down with the 7th throw. It all comes down to this. All right, 3 aces in the discard, 2 queens. Not play. That's a pretty quick play there. You have the 4th queen. Oh my god, the fastest block I've ever seen in my life. Attilian misses a chance that he might not get again to go in. But man, I really expected wake up DP there. My whole soul felt it. Oh, gets him with the king throw. Okay, just gets the knockdown, trying to fill his hand with something. Single ace, okay. But he's got to have the other one in hand. No, okay, immediately powers up. So the threat of ace-ace is back on the table. He has not yet spent all 4 queens, right? We've got 1 queen left. So long as it doesn't meet another queen, that is lethal. No, sorry. 1 joker played for Fluffiness. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, do you play into this? Yeah, gets it. Wow. Wow. Attilian clutches out. That was crazy. I am incredibly surprised that Attilian is still alive in this set. That was insane. Okay, counter picks with Grave. So, why is this matchup difficult? Well, Grave's aces are great. The end. You basically have to have a joker in the mid to late game to deal with oops, I accidentally connected with a normal into True Power of Storms. Your 10s are not entirely or not reliable in this matchup as Valerie because of Graves' counters. Ooh, gets in with the king. This is very likely to go into at least 4 normals if he has them. Could be a counter here. No, not going to spend it. Big normals. Okay, just goes for 3. So that was pretty expensive. He spent 4 cards to get essentially 2 of them back, 1 with the ace and 1 with the normal draw. So he is a little bit down on cards. Did deal 19 points of damage. That's all right. He got a bit of a life lead. Not going to matter all that much. Okay, Fluffy begins the ace play. Very, very good neutral tools. It's a very similar kind of style of play that you can play as Grave against Gwen, for instance. Okay, doesn't have all that many normals. Basically is on a block range. Block and poke out throws range. So that could be significant. Fluffy might just go back to blocking here, depending on what his hand is. Okay, goes in with the 2. Trying to make stuff happen. Gets punished with the single ace. Attilian working his way out of that hand, building up something. He's at 7 cards now. Oh, gets him with the 9 throw. I don't know how much value he can possibly. Oh man, I don't know about that face down. Why are you playing into the face down though? Okay, a lot of questionable decisions. I feel like I don't think that combo was worth going in with. We're on a 5-card hand. If Grave wants to spend cards out of his hand to okay, yeah, Fluffiness going back to blocking. Yeah, the reason I dislike the wow, shows him the ace. Okay, trying to force a block. He's now a 11 card Grave. Yeah. Right, never mind. He is a 10 card Grave with True Power of Storms versus a 5 card Valerie with nothing. So I believe he's got a queen, so we'll probably see a dodge from Fluffiness here. And this is exactly why I didn't like that combo. Because it means that Valerie is going to be stuck in this awkward 5-card hand until she gets a lot of stuff right in a row. Okay, not punished too badly there. Could have been much worse. To the tune of 45 damage. Shows him the 7. Trying to force either the counter throw 7 or the block into 7 throw here. All pressure is on Attilian at the moment. Gets him with the 7, gets a queen for his troubles. This is going to lead into 19 damage probably. Could be into 21 if he's got the 2 kings he needs. Nope. Because I don't really need to hit you with 2 power storms. I'm essentially a grappler right now. Oof. Yeah, just punishing this low hand with throws and the threat of single ace in neutral. And just like that, Valerie is at 30 hit points, and Fluffiness is still at 10 cards. Okay, 9 cards. It is definitely Fluffiness's game to throw at this point. Spends another 7 in order to look at the hand. Not a bad hand. Do a lot with that. Can't really throw. Unless you're, again, going to put yourself in a really bad spot. So Blodge is very strong for Fluffiness here. Throw is very strong for Fluffiness as well. He could get tagged with 5 into 5 into 5. But that did not happen. Throw into 19, 11 hit points remain. Dodges become incredibly strong now for Fluffiness, as he can dodge into single ace. Ooh, just tries to nearly close things out with queen. No longer worried about giving Valerie cards. Okay, spends a dodge. Single ace, I guess. Or jacks. Okay, that's true. Yeah, gets 3 colors. 31 hit points on Grave. We've got known 2 5s, a 10, and a queen. And that's going to be it. Unless he drew the Joker right then and there, this is over. Yeah, there we go. Nicely done by Fluffiness, closing out the set 2-1. Beautifully played by Attilian in that Valerie versus Persephone game. Really surprised that he took that, so nicely done. Definitely a comeback for the history books. All right, thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, enjoy yourselves some Yomi, and congrats again to Fluffiness. That is 2 months in a row that he is Grand Champion of the Fast Timer tournament, playing predominantly Persephone. So well done to Fluffiness. All right, till next time, cheers.